Hey, happy Friday. Whee! Had a little change of plans today. My younger son had an after school activity, and so the activity ended at like 3:45. So he texts me and said, "Hey, the thing's over. I need you to come pick me up." I said, and we've discussed this before. I don't know what he thought had changed. I had multiple discussions with him before I started this job to tell him, look, just want to make sure you are aware that once I start this job, I will be working all day until 5 o'clock. And when you first start a job, you don't have any time off. You don't have any vacation time. I cannot leave early to go do stuff. I want to make sure you understand that. Oh yeah, I understand. So when it's 3:45 on a Friday and you're texting me to come pick you up, all I'm going to be able to tell you is, I'm sorry, I'm at work and will be at work for another hour and 15 minutes. I cannot come pick you up right now. So then he's all grumpy about it. He said, well, he wanted me to ask his older brother, can you come pick me up? But he was getting ready to leave for work. He said, I can't. I got to go to work. I can't pick him up. I got to go to work. Sorry, he's got to go to work. That's in the opposite direction. It's not convenient or close by or anything. So, sorry, but he's about to walk out the door to go to work. So I said, you're just going to have to sit there. And I even looked into Uber, but apparently you have to be at least 18 to ride unaccompanied in an Uber. And he is not 18. He's almost 14. Not 18. So I said, yeah, sorry, you're just going to have to sit there. I had forgotten how much it bugs me the way schools do things. And I understand that there are reasons why they do what they do. I know that. I know, but sometimes it seems like they go out of their way to schedule stuff at the most inconvenient times possible. Like, there was a ceremony thing they were going to do today at 3 o'clock. And they encouraged all parents to attend. And I'm going, 3 o'clock? What the hell is 3 o'clock? That's smack dab in the middle of the afternoon. I would have to take the rest of the day off work. It takes me a half hour to get there. I'm going to have to leave work no later than 3 to get there on time for this thing. Oh, and they told us about it for the first time last night about 8 o'clock at night. That's the first I heard of it. We hope all parents can come tomorrow at 3 for our thingy-do. Yeah, well, most parents have jobs and they can't just, be wherever, whenever they want. Now, for the last 4.5 years, it was easier to work that kind of stuff out, which is why I felt the need to really explain, especially to my younger son. I know things have been very different for a significant chunk of your 13 years on Earth. For the last 4.5 of those years, I was working from home, or at least part-time, and I had more free time to go do stuff and attend things at school and do things at school, stuff like that. It was a lot easier for me, but I said all that has changed. It's not going to be that way anymore, and I just want to make sure he understood that. But it really used to chat my ass when my kids were in elementary school. And again, I understand if you're a teacher or you're a school person, don't get mad at me. I understand that y'all have to schedule things around other stuff going on at the school. You got the lunch schedule, kids in and out of the cafeteria. I get that. It just irritates me to no end how it seems like everything they schedule where they want the parents to attend is either about 10 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Where I'm going to have to take, if it's 10 a.m., I'm going to have to take the whole morning off work because, I'm 30 minutes away from the school at work. I'm going to have to leave work. I'm going to get to work at 8:30. I used to have to go in at 8:30. Now I have to go in at 8. It's just totally different. Everything about this job is different. But I like it so far. I really do like it. I've learned a lot in the last 3 weeks. So I'm going to have to, what am I going to do? Go to work for an hour and then turn around and drive to the school for the thing and then drive all the way back to work? I just take the morning off. I'll go in after I get done at the school. I'll just take like 3 or 4 hours off work to attend this whatever. And there were a lot of events that they would schedule when the kids were in elementary school. They had award ceremonies every quarter, every damn quarter. And I got to the point where I just had to tell my kids, like, look, if all you're getting is a perfect attendance, they used to give out perfect attendance awards every 9 weeks. If that's all you're getting, I'm sorry, I won't be there. I'm not taking a half a day off work for that. I'm sorry. Now, if you're getting an actual award, I'll be there. So it just used to really irritate the hell out of me. But, honestly, for me, those days are basically over. I was thinking about that on the way to pick my son up at school. I thought, yeah, those days are pretty much over. I mean, yeah, we're about done because he's almost done with middle school. And then when they get into high school, you don't really have all those award ceremonies and stuff. They don't do them. They don't. I'm at Aldi. I got to go in there and get some stuff. I have a little list here. Got my list. What do I need at Aldi? Well, I have plastic wrap on here, but I'm just going to keep that on there. I'm going to make that tank cake for my son. I don't know how I'm going to make a video of it. I don't know how that's going to go because it's going to be kind of chaotic. I'm going to have to do it a week from today after I get off work. And I'm going to be tired and probably not in the mood to make a tank cake. But my son wants to have his friends over the next day, and I think we're doing a sleepover, and I have a lot of other stuff I'm going to have to do to get ready for that. I will try to make a video of it, but it may be the kind of thing where I record some video and do a voiceover with it later. I don't know. But I need some stuff for the cake. I need small Kit Kats, Oreo cookies. I need a board, like a cake board thing to put it on, like one of those stiff cardboard cake boards. I need little wafer rolls for the shooty part. I need some butter, 2 boxes of cake mix, and shredded carrots, but that's not for the cake. That's actually for the goats tomorrow. I have to go home and pack the car, get everything in it. Somebody talking about the plastic wrap. Somebody said, what? You don't have room for a thing of plastic wrap? I'm talking about the big ass, gigantic, industrial size things of plastic wrap. I don't have anywhere to put that. I have room for a regular thing of plastic wrap. I have this big, I don't have a lot of drawers in my kitchen. I really only have 4 drawers, and 2 of them are really, really tiny. But I have this one big long one, and I have all of my Ziploc bags in there, my aluminum foil, my parchment paper, my plastic wrap. It's all lined up in that big drawer. But it's very shallow, so you can't put a great big thing in there. I could put a regular roll of plastic wrap, but I do not have room in my kitchen for a big ass thing of plastic wrap. Never mind the fact that if it was a big ass thing of plastic wrap, it would take the rest of my natural life to use it up, because we don't really use that much plastic wrap. It took me a damn year to use up that thing of Preston Seal, having to listen to my son bitch about it every time he saw me take it out of the drawer. I really hate that stuff. And every time he had to use it, I hate this stuff. I had to listen to that shit for a year. So I don't need a big thing of plastic wrap. If I had a big ass thing of plastic wrap, it would last me 30 years. And I don't need it, and I wouldn't want to have to store it, like find somewhere to put it. You know what I mean? So I will just go to, like I said, I will just go to Walmart and get whatever looks good for plastic wrap. Now, I have tried the plastic wrap here at Aldi, and I don't like it. I do not like it. It's terrible. I almost returned it, but instead I just sucked it up and used shitty plastic wrap for a year, because I didn't feel like returning it, but I also didn't feel like throwing it away. So I sucked it up and used it. So anyway, I'm going to go in there and get, and I have some other stuff to get too. I didn't put it on the list. I just put stuff on the list that is stuff that I don't normally get, so I wouldn't forget it. And yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to be very busy all day. I'm probably going to be very tired by the time I get home. And probably not going to, you'll hear from me. I'll let you know how it went. I'll let you know how the reunion went, and that we got back okay, and everybody's all right. And I'll fill you in on the whole thing. And I might even make some video while I'm there. I thought I don't want to show too much to give away any, like, because this is a relative's property. I'm not going to do like a lot of video there because this is not my place, and I don't know how they would feel about me doing that. So I don't know if they want me filming there. So what I'll do is I'll see if I can at least get a little bit of video of the goats because they're really cute. And I'm going to get some shredded carrots for the goats. And I'm going to stop at the store when we get down there to get some ice for my coolers. Whew, and I got to go home and make the coconut cake. I got the brownies done yesterday. I got to go home and make the coconut cake tonight. And I got to get everything packed. I got to get shit down from the attic. I got a lot to do, so I need to stop talking and get to it. I'm going to get in there and get my stuff and get on with it. But happy Friday, man. It's Friday. Hey. Woo! Yesterday was payday. It's been a while since I got paid twice a month. I see with Google you get paid once a month, and you have to plan for that, you know. But now I'm getting a paycheck twice a month from my day job, and I get my Google money too. So it's diminishing though. It continues to drop, so it's not as exciting as it used to be. But whatever, I don't care. I make enough in my day job to pay for everything, so I'm not worried about it. It'll be whatever it's gonna be. But it is Friday. It's raining. I think it stopped for the moment, and I was kind of worried about the forecast for tomorrow because it was looking like it might rain, but now it's looking like it's gonna be really pretty, so hopefully it won't rain. It's looking like it's gonna be really nice. So thank you so much for watching and for being here, and happy Friday again. And I will talk to you tomorrow when we get back, and hopefully I can at least show you the goats, and I'll let you know how everything went. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.